Ladies and gentlemen, what, may I ask, is this general election about? You are told it became necessary to prevent the utter ruin of the country. Don't believe a word of that nonsense. The real object is to destroy the labor movement because it resolutely refuses to agree to make the poor poorer at the dictates of great financial interests. Why did they need to appeal to the country at all? The government had its majority. Why didn't it get on with the job? Because it lamentably failed to unite upon a policy and was seeking to hide its failure behind the smoke screen of a general election. Despite all the drastic economies and heavy taxes which were imposed to save the pound, the government had to announce that Britain was off the gold standard.
No human system is perfect, but the system of free ports, with all its faults, has given us the greatest international trade in the world, the greatest shipping in the world, the greatest aggregation of ports, and the greatest export trade per head of the population in the whole world. We are the richest country in Europe. We pay the highest wages of any country in Europe except Denmark, which is also free trade, and the lowest cost of living of any country. And we are asked to throw away this great system in a moment of bewilderment. I earnestly entreat my countrymen to pause before they rush headlong into this revolutionary change.
The leader of the National Liberals, Sir Herbert Samuel, attends for nomination at Darwin, where he is opposed by a Conservative, Captain Adam.
It is an election in which the people are asked to put country above party. None of us are surrendering our opinions. We are cooperating with the Prime Minister as independent parties on the issues as stated by him for the sake of the country as a whole.
Well, thank you. Yes, of course it is a straight line. We didn't know that till this morning, though, did we? No. We're not disappointed about that either, are we? Not at all. We're both pretty glad, I think. Yes.
We always settle things very pleasantly in Epping. We are going to settle them very pleasantly this time. And we're going to settle them the right way, once again.
On nomination day, the Prime Minister meets his opponents for the first time. Well, they all have to be present at returning officers' headquarters and hand in their papers.
Keeping well? Hello, how are you? How are you? My goodness, you're not being photographed from me, are you?
I believe you're
Look, then, you...
They'll put us in.
Oh, now, you wouldn't... Just a minute. Now you wouldn't go away and cheat me like that, would you?
I've been shot more this morning than ever I've been.
Yeah, that's all right. Look at my own. Somebody said that I turned up at Seam in an old suit of clothes and a hat that a respectable miner wouldn't have worn.
That's it. It's fair to say something.
In clothes and in everything else, be comfortable and never mind how you look.
That's right. That's right. All right.
Well, ta-da.
Ta-da.
Very glad to see you.
Good old luck.